Okay, I fixed it, guys. Let's see if it works. One, two, three, four.
Something like that. And once you're done filling that in, you're going to want to come over here and grab any wall you want. I'm just going to choose this wall, it doesn't matter. And then you're going to want to place 4 walls in.
Oh. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Oh, this is really getting me mad.
On each side. You don't have to make it 2 blocks high this time, just make it 1 block high. And
Well, do the same settings if I do this. Let's see. Same settings? Come on, come on. I'm surprised. Let's go! Same settings. Oh. I think that was the reason why it wasn't close to it. We got the shotgun. We're gonna get the blue AR. Now we get the ammo. Now I got the shotgun shells. And now we got the materials. So let's see. Mats. We need mats. Mats. My mats. My mats. Now. Wait! No! Come on, please tell me it saves. It has to save. If it doesn't save, I'm gonna be so sad. Crap! Now look through these retarded settings all over again, bro.
Full of them. And basically these empty spots, just place a barrier in every single one of those spots. And there you go. So now you should have every tile filled in with either a spawn pad or a barrier. So now we gotta do the barrier settings. The barrier settings are actually kind of easy. They're not that hard. So basically go to customize. And for the barrier style, I prefer using something that's like translucent, which means you can see through it so you know if there's someone right next to you or not. So I like to use the one over here. It's called the blue force field. It looks like this. There you go. It looks like that. It looks kind of cool. And there's only two other things you have to change. The barrier height, change it to 2 so that it's 2 blocks high. And at the very bottom, it should say disable when receiving from. Put down channel 1. You're going to want to do that to all of these barriers. And this should be the last one. And I think I am...
Why did I know that?
So just double check. Make sure the barrier has a see-through barrier. I chose blue force field. Make sure the barrier height is on 2. And make sure disable when receiving from is on channel 1. Once you're done with that, you can use the same tile that you used for the floor. It doesn't matter. You can use a different one if you want. It doesn't matter on the top, just on the bottom, and I think it looks nice from the bottom, you know? And you're just gonna wanna fill this up, and then you'll be done with the box fight room. You don't have to do any more in that. So now that you made the box fight room, you're gonna wanna make a spawn room, which is the room that you're gonna
freaking know
before the
that,
game
bro.
starts. So you can come back to the same gallery as you want, and you can do the same floor or a different floor. I'm gonna do this one right here. But yeah, basically just go anywhere and make a 4x4 room. So the reason why I'm doing 4x4 instead of 3x4 like I did in the other box fight video is because since this is a free-for-all map, we're gonna need more spawn pads, because in a free-for-all box fight, you're probably gonna have more players than like a 2v2 or something like that. And once you're done filling that in, you're gonna want to come over here and grab any wall you want. I'm just gonna choose this wall, it doesn't matter. And then you're gonna want to place 4 walls on each side. You don't have to make it 2 blocks high this time, just make it 1 block high. And once you're done with that, just make a roof, and yeah. So once you made your roof, you're gonna want to come in here, and then you're gonna want to grab some of these spawn pads again. So just spam it a couple times, and then place a spawn pad on every single tile. Okay, and once you're done with that, these settings are actually really simple. So now we're just going to do the player spawn settings. So the only setting you're going to need is enable during phase, and you're going to want to put it on free game only. That's the only setting you're going to need for all of these. And there we go, now you're done with all the spawn pads. Now most would say that this room is finished. And true, it can be finished, but it can be turned 5 times better with a single thing. What is that single? And so the only setting you're going to need is enable during phase, and you're going to want to put it on pre-game, every single tile. And what do you want? I'm just going to choose free-for-all map. We're going to need more spawn pads, because in a free-for-all box fight, you're probably going to have more players than like a 2v2 or something like that. And once you're done filling that in, you're going to want to come over here and grab any wall you want. This is a, not anymore in that, and force field. It looks like this. There you go. It looks like that. It looks kind of cool. And there's only 2 other things you have to change. The barrier height, change it to 2 so that it's 2 blocks high. And at the very bottom, it should say disable when receiving from. Put down channel 1. You're going to want to do that to all of these barriers. And this should be the last one. And I think I am Done. Yeah, there we go. So just double check. Make sure the barrier has a see-through barrier. I chose blue force field. Make sure the barrier height is on 2, and make sure disable when receiving from is on channel 1. Once you're done with that, you can use the same tile that you used for the floor. It doesn't matter. You can use a different one if you want. It doesn't matter on the top that you're gonna spawn before the 4x4 instead of. And once you're done with that, just on every single tile. And you're gonna need for all of these. 5 times better with use code AJALUCK in your spawn room. And so now, once you're done with that, you're going to want to go back to your box fight arena thing, and you're going to want to grab something in devices. It's called team settings and inventory. It looks like this. You're only going to need one of them. Just place it, you can place it anywhere you want. I'm going to put it on top just because I like my maps to be compact, even though I did my spawn room way over there. Now, the settings for this are actually kind of complicated. I'm just kidding. There's not going to be any settings for this at all. All you're going to need to do is drop the guns and drop the heal. So obviously this is preference. You can use any guns you want. You can do a proximity launcher and a drum gun for all. I don't care. I'm gonna use the guns that are most commonly used in these, which is a assault rifle, a blue assault rifle, sorry, and then a purple pump. And then go over to consumables and do your healables. Again, you can do whatever you want. The most common ones are 1 slurp fish and 2 minis. And then you're just gonna want to drop.
Oh wait, I forgot the slurp fish.
Make sure like those first, and then drop the next one. Yeah, once you're done dropping the fishies and the minis, later on, once we do the settings of the map right here, we're gonna turn infinite ammo off so that you don't have infinite slurpfish and infinite minis. So
Renegade.
Infinite ammo off, we're gonna wanna have to give them ammo. So because I gave them an AR and a pump, obviously I'm gonna give them a bunch of medium bullets and a bunch of shells. You can give them as much as you want. The point of this isn't to like limit how much ammo they have. It's just to give them ammo so they don't have 0, because obviously we're going to have to turn infinite ammo off. So once you're done with that, the last thing you're going to want to drop is the wood. So just click on wood and drop some. So the amount I'm going to drop is 400 on, it's called maximum building resources. It's right here. You're going to want to change that to, I put 400, so I'm going to change it to 400. And once you're done with that, you're done with just click on the explosive device and throw it anywhere you want. Again, I like to have it compact, so I'm going to do it just right on top. And there's going to be a couple settings for these, and they're all very important, so make sure you're paying attention right now. Go to customize, player damage, and structure damage. Make sure they're both on exactly 0, so you don't get hurt and the map doesn't get hurt. So yeah, make sure those are on 0. Here you find knockback, make sure that's on off. Once you turn that off, time to detonation from game start. This is probably the most important one. Make sure it's on 5 seconds. Next thing, play audio / VFX. You're gonna want to turn that off so you don't hear a giant explosion. Visible during games won't matter because you're not going to see this because you're going to be inside, but for some reason I feel that you need to turn it on. Play audio again, make sure
We're gonna have to do this all over again, guys. We're gonna have to take apart this map and then do it all over again. Because my stupid self got all this wrong, so I'm joking.
that's off. And lastly,
Turn off visibility. Turn off visibility. Turn.
at the very bottom you're going to find something that says 1 exploded transmit on.
1 exploded transmit on.
Make sure that's on
1.
channel 1. So I know you guys don't care how it works, you just care if it works, but I'm going to teach you anyway because I don't know. So basically we have this little device set to
This better work, please, God. This doesn't work, I'm gonna be really sad. Oh, let's go. Let's go, guys.